boy TD, and I'm back again with another live, guys. And today's live is going to be on don't leave your draft without these 5 studs that I'm going to give to you in your first round. Now, listen, just because everybody say this guy should be taken in the first round don't mean you take it. If I give you if I drop a Kobe beef steak and I drop it on the ground, that's a $500 steak, and I pick it up off the ground and give it to you, are you going to take it? You're like, no, I don't want it. You go really get you some pork chop or something that's cheap because it's clean. So what I'm saying, guys, just don't draft everybody in the first round just because you in a certain slot. Go get the guy that you want that can win a championship. That's why how you be cutting edge. That's how you win championships. So, guys, I'm not going to hold you up. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. So let's begin, guys. I'm not going to hold you up. Let me see here. All right. Let me take a sip. Okay. So this is really no rankings, but this guy right here is probably going to one-on-one in every single draft. And I talked about this guy going to one-on-one last year. Nobody said I was really crazy, but they was like, nah, I'm going Jonathan Taylor. I'm probably going CMC. But this guy's Justin Jefferson. Now listen, I'm not going to sit here and go on this long because this live is not going to be super long. But Justin Jefferson is the best, safest pick as the one-on-one in any draft. Redraft, dynasty, any draft, startup. And the reason why I'm taking Justin Jefferson first is because of his health. He hasn't missed any games. He's always out there. RBs are volatile. So I'm going to take a wide receiver, somebody that I know that I can depend on that's going to be out there, for me 90% of the games, especially in the fantasy football playoffs. Also, it's PPR. Now, listen, if you're playing in the standard league, you can throw out this video. I'm not going to even make a separate video and tell you how to draft in the standard league. Because if you're doing a standard draft, then just take the top 5 running backs. And that's easy. And I'm going to do a top 5 running backs that I think you can draft in the first round if you want to, right? If you go on robust RB. But me, I'm not going robust RB. To me, I'm taking a bona fide top wide receiver, 12, 13 targets, 30 points, 40 points, 50 points, 30 points, 40 points type guy, right? These wide receivers, this is what the game is meant to. Back in the day, the game was played through the running backs. Now the game is played through the quarterback and the wide receivers. So, Justin Jefferson, next guy that I'm taking, and I'm not saying this is the 102, but you can take this guy as the 101, or this guy might fall to you at the 106, but it's Jamar Chase. Yes, guys, Jamar Chase. That's the next guy that I'm targeting. I'm not just picking up anybody in the first round. I'm not taking these running backs. Now, I'm not saying these running backs are not going to be good, but I'm just not going to take a running back because I got the 102. I don't care if it's CMC. Now, listen, CMC is a top running back, and he probably going to finish as the number 1 running back doing projections. But that don't mean I'm going to take him. But the guy that I'm drafting, if I don't take Justin Jefferson, it's Jamar Chase. And I said what I said. The reason why I'm taking Jamar Chase, again, I'm going to reiterate it, is health. Now, he has missed some games. That's why I put JJ in front of him. But Jamar Chase mostly is going to be healthy. So I'm taking Jamar Chase, even though I'm not a big fan of Cincinnati this year as far as them winning the division. And I just think Jamar Chase is not going to be what everybody thinks he's going to be. Now, listen, this guy's going to be a top 5 wide receiver. He's going to be bona fide. But do I believe he's going to go for 2,000 yards and 15, 16 receiving touchdowns? No, I don't think so. I think it's going to be other guys that's going to be pushing him. But anyway, guys, Jamar Chase is the next guy that I'm taking off the board. Bona fide running backs get hurt. Just Jamar Chase is going to be the number 1 target that Joe Burrow is going to look for all the time deep, especially if you're paying in bonuses leagues, and it's PPR. So moving on, guys. The next guy that I'm going to take in the first round of any type of draft, startup, dynasty, redraft, best ball, it doesn't even matter. Most of these guys can go on all these platforms. But it's Tyreek Hill. Yes, guys, Tyreek Hill the cheater. Now listen, people want to say, last year I told you, everybody faded him out the first round. I took him. I was about 60% of the playoffs in all my leagues, maybe even higher. And I went to 4 championships. Now I lost in the championship, for all types of reasons. I didn't have Mike Evans. I played against Mike Evans in 2 leagues. It is what it is. I don't cap here because I've only been playing fantasy at this type of level for 3 years. So I made it to a fantasy football championship every single year. All I got to do is check out my catalog. and I will show you my sleeper app and show you all the times I've been in the championship. So I'm not gonna cap here. But yes, Tyreek Hill. I took him in the first round. I was getting him every single place last year. Every time. First round, 107, 108, 109, 107, 108, 109. So Tyreek Hill, guys, he's a beast. I like him better than Jamar Chase. Now, I'm not going to put him above Jamar Chase, especially in Dynasty, because he's a little older. He's going to retire. It is what it is. But I feel better with Tyreek Hill than I do JJ or Jamar Chase. I said what I said. I feel better with these guys. I feel better with Tyreek Hill than I do the other two wide receivers because Tua got to go to him. They gave him a bunch of money. This offense flows to Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. So that's why I love them as a stat. And again, Tyreek Hill hasn't missed, maybe 4 games his whole career, and that was mostly in 1 year. He don't miss games. So health, PPR, big plays, Tyreek Hill all day. All right, guys, moving forward. I got 2 more guys, and then the last guy is going to be like a bonus guy, and I'm going to give you some guys that you can swap out with this guy because it's all on you. It's up to you. If you don't want to take this guy, then I'm going to have it my 5th spot. That's fine, but I'm on my 4th guy right now. So the next guy, guys, that I'm taking, what's going on, bro? What's going on, Commissioner Breeze? So the next guy, let me get me a drink, guys. The next guy that I'm taking is Travis Kelce. Yes, guys, Travis Kelce. And the reason why I'm taking Travis Kelce in my first round, guys, this guy is a bona fide hybrid. I mean, he's probably the MVP of fantasy football the last 5 years. He's broke the fantasy football scoring format at a tight end position, where tight ends are scoring maybe 9 points, 8 points on the average. The second best tight end, maybe a little bit more. He's scoring 17, 18 points on the average. This guy is bona fide. So I'm taking Travis Kelce in the first round if I want to win a championship. Now, listen, if I'm doing a startup for Dynasty, then he's a little older. I might pivot and wait for Kyle Pitts or somebody like that, right? But if I want to win this year in 2023, I'm taking Travis Kelce. It is what it is. So the reason why, guys, Travis Kelce, he is probably a great first-round pick at the 1-7, 1-8, or whatever, is because he doesn't get hurt. Running backs get hurt a lot more than him. He's a tight end, so he's going to give you a bonus because he's going to be scoring 6 more points than the next tight end, 9 times out of 10, and it's PPR. And especially if you're playing a tight end premium league, that's easy if you're playing in a tight end premium league. So guys, I love Travis Kelce. So let's move on to my 5th and final guy. Now listen, this is just my preference. This guy can be swapped out. I'm not gonna sit here and say you need to take this guy if you want to win. You can swap this guy out. Now, this is at the end. This is not really no rankings, but you can swap this running back guy out, and it's Bijan Robinson. I want to take Bijan Robinson because he is a young rookie running back. And the main reason why I'm taking him instead of a couple other guys, and I'm going to tell you some guys that you could take, I think it would be okay, like a CMC, a Austin Eckler, a Derrick Henry, a Josh Jacobs, a Jonathan Taylor, a Saquon Barkley, is because he's young. He don't have that much mileage on his body. So I need somebody to be healthy in my fantasy football championship week 17. See, guys, a lot of people misunderstand this. They get a killer team, and then they get to the playoffs, and a guy like this guy, the 6th seed or the 5th seed, he beat them. The reason why he beat them because he go get that rookie running back that everybody else faded and left on the waiver wire, and then these guys, he's getting all the carries like Cam Akers. Now, Cam Akers, we know what he did all through the season. He basically wanted to quit, but then when he got into the fantasy football playoffs, he started hitting. Why? He was fresh. So Bijan Robinson will be fresh around the fantasy football playoffs. So that's why I got Bijan Robinson myself that's why I want to take him. But you can take Jonathan Taylor if you want to. If you believe that him and Anthony Richardson is going to have a lot of rushing touchdowns, then you can replace Bijan Robinson with Jonathan Taylor if you want. It's all in your taste, right? It's not always to skin the cat on this one. You can take Josh Jacobs. If you believe that Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be able to keep this team ahead of the chains, it's going to be really good winning games, you can take Josh Jacobs. I don't believe so as much, right? I'm not a big believer in the Raiders this year. I'm fading a lot of those guys. Ramondre Stevenson. You can get cutting edge and take Ramondre Stevenson in the first round. But all these guys in the first round, no. It's just I'm trying to replace a running back. Because listen, you might have to take a running back at the end. After if JJ is gone, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase is gone, Tyreek Hill is gone, and Travis Kelce is gone, then you probably might have to take a running back in the first round. But me, I'm taking B. John after that. I'm not going to take a guy like Jonathan Taylor. Now, I could. It just depends who they're left on the board, because sometimes you can't trade out a pick. It could be redraft. So it ain't like Dynasty. You can't trade out of that spot. So you might have to take Jonathan Taylor. You might have to take Josh Jacobs or Ramondre Stevenson or Saquon or CMC, Derrick Henry, Austin Eckler. So you can replace B. John with one of these guys. But guys, I'm taking a wide receivers, and then I'm taking Travis Kelce, then I'm going B. John. And that's, to me, these guys are going to be healthy for me in the fantasy football playoffs. You got to draft guys that's going to be healthy for you. Now, if you want to move up some of these other guys, I could have mentioned Amon-Ra St. Brown. I think he's going to be good. If you want to replace B. John Robinson with Amon, I'm not going to kill you for that, right? I'm high on Amon, but I don't think you necessarily have to draft him in the first round. I don't think you have to. You can. Again, I'm telling you, it's not always to skin a cat, guys. Don't let nobody put you in no box. That's why, there's a lot of channels out here that I respect, that it's not really huge, and they tell you these things. They don't tell you, hey, you got to have your 2 running backs, then you go get your wide receivers. That can work. But hey, you can do anything. You can take a tight end first. You can take your quarterback in the first round if you get the right guy. If you took Pat Mahomes in the first round and you came around and got Travis Kelce, guess what? You made the fantasy football playoffs 9 times out of 10 last year. So don't let nobody tell you what to do. To me, I'm just giving you my advice, what I would do, and I want to show proof. I just don't want to tell you to do these things. Look at Chitty telling you to do all this, and then I don't preach. I don't practice what I preach. I practice what I preach. You ever want to go and look at my catalog? You're welcome to it. Go on my YouTube channel. Go on my TikTok. Go on my Twitter. Go on my OnlyFans. I will be doing some videos showing you some of my leagues that I did on Sleeper. So guys, I'm not going to hold you up. Let me see if I got the make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content, guys. Let me see here. Yeah, just got my boy Commissioner Breeze in the house. What's up? He said, my guy TD, what's good, homie? What's good, bro? What's good? So guys, y'all be safe. I'm going to get ready to get out of here. Hopefully this video can help you. Again, in the first round, these are the studs that I'm targeting. Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, and B. John Robinson. If you want to replace B. John Robinson with your favorite running back, you're welcome to it. All right, guys, y'all be safe. Peace.